In this section, we're going to talk about reviews. Reviews are very important to know what people think about your application, but even more so from an ASO perspective also. In the agenda for this section, we're going to talk about why reviews matters for your applications, how reviews are being displayed in the App Store, and there are some tricks around it. We'll go through that. And then we'll talk about tips to get more positive reviews for your app, and also tips to get less negative reviews. And I'm going to go through also some examples with one of my own app. Let's look at 3 main reasons why reviews matter. For me, the first one is the direct feedback that you get as an app publisher. Sometimes you've been working on your application for months, and when you publish it, when you get reviews, that's sometimes the first time that you get feedback on your application. And then you discover whether people love it, whether they hate it, or it's in between. And based on the reviews, you can go and improve your application and go to the next level. Of course, you also have some time to ignore. Some people are going to be negative for the sake of being negative, and you should know based on what you created whether it's a genuine comment and feedback, or if it's just some people just not liking the app. Not everybody's going to like what you're doing, but in general, I think there are some. In general, with my applications, there are a lot of things that I've done and improved based on feedback. And sometimes it was a 1-star feedback that I could have had for one of my app, and I didn't like it as much, but there was some truth in what people were saying, and for sure in the next version, then the things got improved. So I think it's very good to get feedback. The second thing is, of course, when you want to download an application, even if it's free, you want to make sure that you're not wasting your time. And one of the things to look at is a number of stars, the average number of stars that you get, and you see that you see this sometime in the App Store results when you're searching for an application, and we'll cover that a bit more in details right after. But also, once you click in, once you touch within the application, you also can read the reviews. So a lot of people before downloading the app are going to look at reviews, and if you have a lot of negative reviews or no reviews at all, it's going to be harder for the person to make a decision to download the app or not. But if you have a lot of positive reviews, it's kind of a no-brainer. It tells that a lot of people are using and loving your app, and therefore you're going to get more downloads. And then the third point is that the App Store algorithm is using reviews, we know, for ranking, and so we're not sure how it is because it's a black box. But the more downloads you have and the more reviews you have, and then the higher you're going to be ranking in the App Store. So the more reviews is better, and so we're going to see different ways to get more positive reviews for your application.